During its earlier years, television was often referred to as the idiot box, a lesser form of art to that of cinema. However, over the years, the standard of television has rapidly risen in terms of quality to become that of the equal of film as a storytelling form of art. One of the most significant changes to television over the time is its approach to that of the dream sequence. This approach to this key part of art cinema has helped to define television as a form of hybrid of both film and TV, and thanks to this approach, it's now hard to separate the two mediums. Early uses of dream sequences in television consisted of the writers and showrunners using this technique as a way to do what-if scenarios, where the overall consequences wouldn't hinder the overarching story, where it could place the characters in unfamiliar situations and places. Even still recently, it's been used to experiment with different tones and styles that the program rarely takes part in. These types of one-off dream episodes were predominantly found in the sitcom genre. Whilst there are many shows I could discuss, today I want to take a look at a landmark example of television, that being David Chase's The Sopranos. The Sopranos itself is a pioneer of auteur television, thanks to the cinematic visuals and the use of music, although it's really its realistic depiction of both dreams and the psychology of its characters that make it a standout. The show's depiction of an unnatural, unconscious mind was a benchmark of television history, and when discussing the series, writer Jane Fier cites author James L. Longworth detailing, "The Sopranos rely on media other than television for their structure. David Chase originally wanted The Sopranos to be sold as a film, and he considers each episode to be a little movie." The two scholars here noting the show's cinematic approach and hybridity in its nature. The show often makes little sense when dabbling in the characters' dreams. There's no structure or logic which helps to distinguish it from other depictions of dreams and the mind. The show really captures the conventions of real dreams to create a sense of chaos and insanity. Throughout the series, the show used a beige and black colour palette and low lighting to emulate the cinematic look of the works of both Martin Scorsese and Francis Ford Coppola. Another testament to how these techniques of film can be carried over into the realm of television to create a hybrid of the two. In comparison, when the show delves into a dream sequence, the colour palette is either reversed or exaggerated to a great degree to visually distinguish the series. Another reason The Sopranos' dream sequences stand out from other shows of the time, as well as help to bridge the gap between film and television, is that the dream sequences in the show help to progress the narrative and provide insight into the characters and their mental state, instead of being used as a cheap what-if gag. The Sopranos is very much about the existentialism of its main character, Tony Soprano. He often laments on his dreams and mental state with his therapist, Dr. Jennifer Melfi. Writer Alex Skolman comments on her character and how she differs from the usual archetype. Dr. Jennifer Melfi, not quite the caricatured psychotherapist of previous American drama, obsessed with dreams and buried childhood traumas, but rather a very classical Freudian character. Dr. Melfi often helps Tony to question the deeper meaning of his dreams, which often leads to a progression of the narrative, such as a big reveal. Similar to the works of Ingmar Bergman. For example, in Season 2, in the episode Funhouse, Tony is under the impression that all is finally going well in his life, as he's just been cleared for a murder that he committed, and the antagonist of the season, Richie Aprile, has finally been defeated. However, due to food poisoning, Tony undergoes a series of fever dreams, which leads Tony to the conclusion that his longtime friend, Big Pussy Bumpancero, has become an FBI informant, and has been informing on him throughout the season. After Tony awakes from these dreams, he makes the difficult decision to take his longtime friend out to the sea and kill him. This is a clear reference to the killing of Fredo in The Godfather Part 2, once again demonstrating the bridge between The Sopranos and how it builds it between film and television. To conclude, The Sopranos' approach to the art of the dream sequence is unparalleled in all of television, and is a true testament to the works of David Chase for helping to demonstrate how the two mediums of both TV and film can form together to become a hybrid. It's become clear that thanks to the programs like The Sopranos, it has paved the way for the quality cinematic television being told to this day, and has shown no signs of slowing down. With 2022 already bringing us such quality television, and with loads more to come soon, this is a bright area of cinematic television which will only get better with time. TV is definitely the new cinema.